Studio Series has some good figures and then some bad figures, but there is some figures that can be re-released in a better way. I think that these figures will be able to be saved a bit. Not like they're bad figures or anything, but some of them can be a lot better. So this is my top 10 figures that should be re-released. At number 10, I have Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. Not too much of an issue. All I want is the paint to be silver. I know the battle damage version has it, but I'd like the normal version to have it. And there is obviously like KOs and like knockoffs and stuff that have this, but I'd rather like have an official one that has the paint. Number 9 is Barricade. I think again all they need to do with this one is just re-release the one from the pack, the Studio Series pack, like the 4-pack, into a just single figure, because the one before I don't think it looks very good anymore. I think the one in the pack looks really good, so I think they should just re-release that one in it, because I kind of like that and I don't have them yet and I don't really want them. Number 8 is Stinger. I don't know if people are going to agree with me on this one, but I just don't really like the figure anymore. I did like it beforehand, but because it's been so many years, I think they can do better than what they did before. One of the left hand with the little door thing on it, that really pisses me off. Number 7 is a figure I don't have yet, is Drift. And the reason I asked for this is because I fucking want them for a good price. I cannot find this fucking bastard for a reasonable price anywhere. I looked on eBay, Amazon don't have them, fucking my places don't have them. I don't know where to fucking get them, I don't know. Like either one of them, the red one or the blue one, I don't give a fuck, just give me one of them. Number 7,
My fucking dumbass said 7 for the second time. I meant 6.
is going to be Studio Series Shatter. It looks fucking terrible with that face. I feel like the one with the jet mode one, that head sculpt on that figure, it's fucking perfect. I don't think there's anything wrong with the jet mode one, but the car mode, that literally is the only complaint I have. A real complaint. Number 5 is a more recent figure. It's Crosshairs. The figure looks nice. How you handle it is fucking terrible. So many pieces fall off in that figure. I feel like they just have to redo this figure and fix the problems that it has. The trench coat stuff, they all just fall off. Like, the front pieces are really fucking annoying. Last Night Victor had that one perfect. I think that one was a lot better than the Studio Series one, but obviously the Studio Series one looks better. At number 4, again, it's a bit of a recent figure, it is Scourge. I feel like they can do better with this one now. It's been a while since the movie came out, but it's been like a year now nearly. He doesn't look accurate whatever to the film because it was based on the production pictures or whatever the fuck. I feel like if they go back, they can do a lot better, and it'll be easy enough. Because YOLO Park did a fucking fantastic job with it, but it doesn't transform, which is the bad thing. I think that's the main reason why I have both of them, so I can transform the other one, because I used it for like stop motion and stuff. Number 3 is a very controversial one, but I think you'll agree with me on what I mean, is Ironhide. I feel like all we need with Ironhide is a Dark of the Moon or a Revenge of the Fallen release. That's it. I want, like, he needs to be more obtainable, like, to a lot of people. Number 2 is arguably probably the worst figure on this fucking list, is Game vs Megatron. Those fucking knees, bro. Those knees are fucking atrocious, man. Like, a nanny with arthritis can probably bend it more fucking than that, man. I cannot tell you how fucking bad that figure is to be. It needs a redo. It needs a redo. It needs to fucking have better bendable fucking legs. It really does annoy me. And number 1 is the main figure in the thumbnail, is Lockdown. Lockdown just needs to be a Voyager class. That's it. He just needs a redo into Voyager class instead of Deluxe class. I think the main problem with me having the Lockdown from the Deluxe class one, his knees are very weird. They're very like bendy. So, like, he's never in like a straight position. He's always like kind of bent over. His knees are never straight to like make him stand up straight. which I don't really like. But he hasn't really been too much of a problem for me at all. But there is just that thing that he's just not in size with any of the other figures, and it's meant to be like, oh, it's meant to be like the whole screen accurate where like they're just like the height of how they were in the thing, but then fucking deluxe class brings in Lockdown, and he's fucking like tiny. He's probably like the size of this fucker right here. I knocked over Ratchet, he's dead. My dog's barking as well. Great. But all Lockdown needs is a Voyager class redo, and I think he's perfectly fine. And he's again more obtainable because he's a bit expensive as well, because he came out near the start. But yeah, that was my top 10 figures that really need a redo or a reissue or however you fucking call it, I don't know. So yeah, that was my top 10, and new videos coming soon, I don't know. Fucking yeah.